All right, we're going to show you guys a quick video. This is going to be a catch video. This is going to be for a retained fish. Yep, that's my yellowfin. We cut it out of cardboard, and we're in Oak Bluffs Harbor here. But yeah, so this is for a retained fish, and so we're going to show you the details that you need to get. Video should be about 30 seconds. This is going to be a little bit longer because it's a demo. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure this fish. We're going to get a tape, get whatever you're comfortable with. We've got release rulers in the captain's bag. You're going to hold this tape so it's at 36 inches. Put your thumb on the 36 or whatever you got to do to get the whole fish in tape in the frame. That way, if anybody's moving the tape around, you can clearly see it on video when Matt tries to move the tape here. So we've got a curved fork length on this yellowfin that's longer than 36 inches, so no problem. So we've made the minimum here. The next thing we're going to do is identify this species. So to identify a fish, you want to be able to get as many of the details as you can. Most of the fish are going to be pretty clear. A wahoo from a yellowfin, a swordfish from a mahi. Sometimes with the yellowfin though, it's going to be a little tricky, especially with the yellowfin and the big eye out in the canyon. So we want to see as much detail as we can with the fins. We want to see the pec fins, we want to see the dorsal fin, the rear dorsal fin, where that pec fin lands in relation to it. Basically, be as clear as you can with videos, because this is all we've got to be able to identify this fish, and we want to identify it right. We want to give you the points that it needs. So get the video as best as you can to show us those details. So we've identified this as a yellowfin. This is going to be 50 points. It's over 36 inches. The next thing we're going to do, since it's a retained fish, is we're going to do the tail clipping. The tail clipping is really simple. If you've read it already, all you've got to do is show the fin fully intact so that it hasn't been clipped already, and then all you're going to do is clip one side of the tail fin. Cut it right in half. We like to use snips as opposed to a knife, because if this fish is still alive, we don't want it to kick the knife. So we're going to use some snips. We're going to cut that off and then clearly show that we've cut half of that tail fin off, and that's the tail clipping. So you can put that fish on ice and it's good to go. Last thing you're going to do is you're going to get the trip identifier. Very important. That fish doesn't count without it, so make sure you get it somewhere in this video. Again, all videos need to be one continuous video and no edits. You know, in real time, if I was to do this, it's about 30 seconds. But again, showing the fish, showing its minimum, identifying the species, doing the tail clipping, and then getting the identifier in there. You can get that identifier in there in the beginning, in the middle, in the end. We like to tape it up on the boat here, so it's always somewhere where you can pan to with the video. So again, that's it. That's a catch video showing a retained yellowfin.